So I remember writing this one story. It always stuck with me. I actually have a page right here. It's a little messed up, but you can't hardly see it, can you? It has no title, and it's simply just a little bit of other page, but it's essentially a single page story, a one shot, so to speak. So it's about this 9-year-old girl named Alyssa. That's literally who she is. She is a mute. So I'm gonna read the rest out. Disturbance. Alyssa sensed it as she opened her eyes and got up from underneath the blankets. It sounded like howling, and it came from her left, the alleyway. Getting out of bed and quietly going through her dark, silent house, she went out the front door and went left to where the fence was. She took left to find the hole she'd made and went through it, only to find a dog with brown spots and white fur barking and howling at the fence across from hers. It was about half her size, which wasn't a problem at all. Picking up a big rock from behind a garbage can, Alyssa approached the dog in quiet, slow steps and got her right arm ready. When the dumb mutt noticed her presence, it turned to her and began to growl, revealing his white teeth. With sudden action, she threw the rock and it hit the snout. Before the dog whimpered, she got her arms around its neck and pulled all of her weight and put all of her weight when she pulled herself back on the ground. Along with her, the dog fell and tried to wiggle its way out, but she continued to squeeze its neck. Yelping and whimpering, its paws and legs flailing around, wanting to escape from the incredibly tight grip. Like a boa constrictor, Alyssa finally squeezed the life out of her prey, confirming her place in the kingdom. Only one word described how she felt when she went back to her bed. Victorious. That's that's literally it. It's been I was actually a freshman when I wrote that. So insane. It's insane, dude. I have to write that in some little project I'm working on. But I want to I want to keep a secret for now. Might as well say it. I want to write comics or do manga, I guess. I don't know where that's going to go. I actually have a drawing tablet on its way, but it's kind of late. It was supposed to arrive today, but I don't know what happened to that. It's arriving on the 25th, so it's pretty sick. I'm not very sick got late, but whatever. Well, man. Things happen. This world is getting kind of crazier by the minute with the natural disasters going on, you know what I mean? And I got this one pretty good. It was originally $60, but it was $40 on sale. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm working on this one story called Lair Streets. I unironically, I was working on the document for so long. Like what the characters were. I'm literally trying to make this a whole thing. I'm gonna probably start a drawing, but I want to try. I really want to try. And Alyssa, she'll be in that story. I don't know if it'll be the exact same scene I just read you, but it'll be pretty similar. There was another one called Cat and Mouse. It was supposed to be about Alyssa chasing down this rival. there's no real contest. It's pretty much a lack of it, you know. Basically, these two were pinned against each other, and Alyssa in that story could not feel pain at all. And Allentown disorder is called, but that's a real disorder, I believe. I had to look it up. Maybe incorporate that in the story. Anyways, it ended up with Alyssa and her. I don't know what her fucking name is. I have to find it. I might publish it somewhere, but who knows? And yeah, they go to a band school. This one guy, this one piece of shit, was trying to flirt with the girl he likes, and it led to a bit of a fight. I think it's been a bit, and in the end, after the girl leaves and the three are there, Alyssa grabs he gets him on the back literally gets him on his back, grabs a bunch of rocks and shoves them down his throat, basically suffocating him and killing him. Yeah, it's pretty fucking brutal. I didn't realize how brutal it was sounding until I'm like, oh god, you know, yeah, it's pretty funny. Kind of funny how that happens, you know. There was this other character I had in mind, Henry. Henry was such a fascinating character because he's the one he's so easy to pin down, but I can never truly find the right story to put him in. It's so weird because I actually do have the story here in my room. It's literally over there, bro. He basically got sent to hell by this Grim Reaper with his red scythe, I believe. Like, it was supposed to be blue, but no, it glowed fiery red and sent Henry to hell. And yeah, it's pretty funny. Not funny, you know what I mean? But whatever. I always liked Henry because he is. I always laughed at the idea of some lunatic. At the idea of some lunatic trying to get revenge for his sister, but he's also these Mexicans kind of raped and murdered his sister. That's what happened. That's why Henry hates Mexicans. These ones, at least. I kind of made it into a joke where it's like, what if he's just an asshole who just hates Mexicans? He was just trying to, no, uh, you know, it's so fucking stupid. I don't know. It's not just stupid. It's just like you understand why he does what he does, but also it comes from me a little bit where it's like, he has this anger. He's like this angry dog that is very uptight, not uptight. When he wants to throw down and knuckle up, he will. He'll fucking knuckle up and buckle up your ass, you know what I mean? Donkey punch the back of your head. God damn. I missed that. Sorry. Yeah. 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 Anyways. And then there's this guy. This is gonna be a really fun one to write. Michael. Michael, as far as I know, he is 7'1". He's probably the tallest one in the cast here in the roster. He kind of reminds me. The build I'm going for is more like Lincoln Clay. You know what I mean? It's from Mafia 3. I always like that build. I'm like, damn. I wish I had that in a build. So I give it to Michael. Just as you can tell, I'm not. Yeah, I mean tell, but I don't know if you can see that, but that's fat. I hope you saw that. Just, yeah, man. But whenever it comes down, to making that kind of story, it's, it's a bit of commitment. Hell, it's a commitment just trying to type it all down. Solar Streets takes place in Letter City, Georgia. Then right below Georgia, there's Florida, and there is this one city called Cache City. Cache City is fascinating to me. I don't even know. It's basically a three-way fight. These three massive gang organizations are coming at each other, right? It is the Trafficante Mafia and the Medicillin cartel. They're real, by the way. And uh, my own fictional one is called The Shadows. And it's Japanese based, so obviously they are these three are crime conglomerates at war with each other. It's a free for all. They're trying to take all they can. And the reason why they are in Cache City at the moment is because there's is kind of the root a little bit for why the country is going so horribly. It's coming from Florida from somewhere. That's why it's such a big deal to get there. And Warren Jocelyn, yes, Jocelyn's the last name. Michael Jocelyn and Warren Jocelyn. Warren Jocelyn is actually Michael's uncle. And, he has his love interest, Ava. What was her name again? She had a last name, but I fucking forgot it. Yeah, I had it written down too. It's been a bit. Yeah. But he has his Irish lover, Ava. Oh yeah, Ava Amond. That was her name. Her Irish lover, his Irish lover, Ava Amond. And he's probably like third tallest in the roster. He's not that tall, but he's like 6'5" or something. Not that far off from Michael, but I mean. And when you actually think about it, it's a little bit fucking insane. I got a little bit inspired by Ready or Not. I was watching this one video about Ready or Not's lore is way deeper and it's darker, and I'm like, damn. I want to write about that. Now, I do have some side projects I want to get going, but I need to write them down first. It's going to be a little bit, but I want to get Letter Straight started first, see where that goes. That's probably the biggest project I have in my mind so far. I want to get out there. Now, I don't know where to really push. I don't know where I really want to push for it to go. So I'm like, I think I want to try manhwa. Manhwa is Manhwa. It's a spin-off, I think, of the manga. But manhwa is based on Asia, right? And also, it's also more. No, I'm trying to go for the more independent. It's free to access, read anytime you want type deal. I actually wanted to write this one story. I want to write this one story. I want to write it out, actually. I want to deal with my mom on it and say it was all in vain. I really want to deal with my mom on that idea. That'd be so sick. I want to surprise her, I don't want to spoil the surprise just yet, but, you know. I have to read the book first. I've. How can I get? Yeah, Beautiful River. No. It's not that long of a book, actually. It might as well be a light novel. 179 pages. Not even that long. It's a light novel at that point. But yeah, my mom drew this. Really good. I want to draw that too. In fact, one of my characters named Morgan, she was based off of my younger mom. my younger version of mom, and the way and how I kind of projected, and kind of how I projected what I thought of mom when she was younger, like teens to early 20s type deal. My mom was ruthless, dude. She loved justice, you know. She did not fuck around. She did not fuck around at all when it came to doing that. Yeah, but that's all I got so far. There's a lot more going on. There's a little snippet I want to tell you about my plan. Yeah, I just wanted to say that, and also make up for my lack, and also me being late. So I hope you all stay safe. I'm gonna go get in the shower. All right, I'm gonna get this project started by writing it and get the outline down. So see ya.